Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be magnet fishing in my old 18th century well. So let's see what we find. I've done a lot of metal detecting in the yard and a lot of just random little pieces of iron. That's some kind of maybe like a chinking hammer or something, and like an axe head, and hinges, and pieces of barrels. The gentleman that built the home was a distiller, so I guess the barrel isn't all that surprising. But this has all been dug up out of the backyard here mostly. But what we're interested today is seeing if there's anything down there. I dropped a metal detector on a line down there. I've got a Garrett AT Pro, so it's a pretty half-decent metal detector, and put it on a rope and dropped it down there just to see if it could hear anything, and it seemed like it did. Got a lot of iron signatures, so what I'm going to do is drop this magnet down. This is a, gosh, I don't even remember what the weight on this magnet is, but I've got that on a piece of line here, and we'll drop it down there and see if anything comes back up. All right, here we go. Excuse the horrible tangles. I just found this mangled up in my garage and didn't take the time to untangle anything, so my apologies. But we're let's see, I don't know, we're probably about 6 or 8 feet from the bottom. It's a fairly deep well. Okay, we've hit the water line. I'm going to kind of go around the edge there and see. I'm not sure how much water is in this well. Alright, well, let's find out. So I've got a magnet right there resting. Let's see, that's about level with my flame. So I'll pick it up until we get to the water line. It's about there. So we're looking at, I don't know, about 3 feet of water in the bottom of this well. For reference, it's the middle of January, so the ground is pretty frozen and not getting a lot of penetration down via snow melt or rainwater. So this is all just groundwater down there. It's pretty soft. It feels like a lot of bubbles come up when I hit it with the magnet, so probably like some sand and sediment and things that have leached in there. I imagine that at one time it was probably deeper. I can't see anything on the end of my magnet. Doesn't really feel like anything is really clicked on there, so ooh. Actually, I think it might be a little bit deeper over on this side. I'm just trying to kind of feel my way around and alright, so for just like a little preliminary drop and muck around a little bit, let's see if we can pick anything up. And we didn't. But there's a lot of, I guess maybe like an iron-rich sand or something. See all that kind of black stuff that's stuck to the magnet there? That's I suppose little iron particles that came out of whatever the sediment is down there. But there are little chunks of like rust and bigger things in there, so leads me to believe that those are little pieces of something bigger. So I'm going to keep looking, and I will turn you back on if I pull up anything good. Okay, so I went and I got this big floodlight flashlight that my best friend Ed left at my house, and I promised I would give back to him. But I'm going to use that, and we'll just look down there and see how it looks. So you can see the reflection on the water. It's pretty dark, but this brick that runs all the way down, and I don't know, man, it kind of sticks out at the edge down there. I don't know if that's the bottom of the brick. I guess it is, because that's got to be dirt. And it kind of looks like maybe some roots or something, but the brick appears to be in pretty good shape. I mean, there's some wonky ones like that, but I uncovered this with some help in the summertime, and it's been covered for, gosh, I don't know, who knows how long. That's the cover that was on it. It kind of just blended in with this patio here. But yeah, that's what it looks like down in there. Sorry if this isn't in focus. I don't know if it has been out of focus the entire time I've been talking, but yeah, it kind of looks like there's dirt around, and from the surface down, I'd say there's about 3 feet of water. So, alright, we'll give the magnet another go. Well, I think I've kind of given it my best shot here, and I'm coming up with really nothing, so I'm going to give it another couple minutes, and if I don't come up with anything, I'll do a little recap, I guess. But, yeah, no treasure yet. So here's basically what I've been coming up with is lots and lots of this little tiny bits of iron sand, but nothing any bigger than that. I mean, there's a couple kind of moderately sized chunks in there, but that's it. So, like I said, when I dropped the metal detector down there, it was here in boatloads of iron, and this magnet is reasonably strong. If there's something big down there, it should bring it up, but it didn't today. So I'm going to revisit this. What I'm planning on doing is on a nicer, warmer day when it's not 30 degrees and windy in the middle of January, I'm actually going to drop a ladder down there and go down there myself, but not today, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, sorry we didn't have anything more exciting. I'm going to get this covered back up for safety and put my magnet away, but thanks for watching, and come back soon.